A little job here, a little job there. We're getting stuff done. We got a couple of cornfields. We're doing some spraying, some cultivating, spreading some lime, you name it. We're probably not doing it, but we're doing lots of stuff. This is episode 46 of Canadian Family Farms. What's going on, everyone? Dirty Randy here. And, well, we just hooked up our cultivator. Our disc harrow, I think it's technically called. I don't know, honestly. But either way, we hooked it up to this big Massey Ferguson. Our case wouldn't quite cut it with horsepower, but that's the way she goes. We have some work on the agenda today. We have our big field here that we plowed up, and I would love to get just literally this whole plot cultivated. That would be huge, There's a lot of rocks to pick as well. It's going to be a lot of work. I don't know if we're going to be able to get her all done ourselves. We might need to get some help out here at some point. But, hey, that's just the way she goes. We're going to get lined up here, and we're just going to start attacking it, I think, Lower it down. We don't necessarily have to cultivate this stuff. I want to get the rocks picked and out of here, It would be nice. I want to say we got them picked on the other field, so like the other half, that with the cover crop we're coming into. So we'll see, and just double check that in a second here. But yeah, it would be nice. I suppose we could just do the half of it and go right over with our seeder. But I'm not sure if we can. It might just be best to just get her all done, Start getting used to this new field size as well. You just keep going down. It's actually pretty large. This might actually be our new largest field, which is nice, kind of got a decent area to turn around in spots and just really get stuff done. I guess it's a little hectic by the road sometimes, but otherwise we should be good. If there's stuff in the other fields, we gotta take note of that too and try not to be bashing other people's crops. This is a real long field to our left as well. Hey, one day we'll probably own that too, but I'm guessing we're gonna have a lot more equipment by then, because we're gonna be needing to double down on some pieces of equipment, as we grow. We're gonna need more cultivators. We were already thinking about getting another plow, and that could be on the agenda too, and stuff ain't cheap. Right, so here there is some crop there on that field. I'd rather not run it over, so we'll readjust here. I am tempted to just do headland space. We're probably gonna actually need to do that on this field when there's other crops growing, because there's no way we're gonna be able to turn around with some of these things. So I guess way she goes. But hey, new experiments, new adventures, that's what we're here for. You love it, But yeah, looks like we did clear the rocks on this field, so that is awesome. This is a big daddy job to get done, but way she goes. Hopefully we can get some help with it. Once I just get a little bit done here, we'll see how she goes. And we got to collect some stones. I'm tempted to spray the fields with fertilizer, just get that done on both of our cornfields as well. That way it's out of the way and done, and then that should give whoever's cultivating plenty of time on kind of a head start there, if you will. And then we can jump back in with the stone picker. We might catch up to him. Ideally we do not, but you never know how she's gonna go. Alright, that's pretty good. Such a lovely field beside us. We got what's a canola on the one side, we got a forest on one side, we got a nice long country road on the other. It's just a nice place to be. I feel like we're in a new little pocket here. This is the only little shred of our farmyard that we see coming by right now. So that's nice. I like it. All right. Let's try and keep this on. Do a nice tight corner and make some room to go up and down. Should only have to do one more turnaround and pass to clean up this end. I guess we can head down to the other. I don't know, maybe we probably should clean up the other end a little bit too. and then we can set somebody else off if we can get some help down here. That would be great. We're not going to be able to make that corner, and I ran a little bit wide, so I don't know what I'm doing. We're just doing it. We're going to go like this. That should be pretty good. Now we can straighten out, drop her back down, and just send it down to the other end. Hopefully this should minimize a little bit of the turning around and stuff like that for somebody else to hop on, but we'll see. Sometimes they like to just do things their own way, despite me trying to set them up for an easier day. Sometimes she doesn't always work out that way. What are you going to do? Alright, let's get this done. We'll back it up. We'll go down and do the other end. You know, considering, you know, we'll see when we get all of our work done where stuff lines up. But as far as what we could actually put in the ground right now, we'd have to wait a couple months for wheat or barley. But we could put down oat, which would, you know, if this was a massive oat field, we would have enough food for horses, which I know my mom's been wanting to get horses for so long, and it's not that we can't afford them, it's just I don't have food, and I don't want to buy food all the time, because that is expensive, so I guess in a way, can't afford them. It's just, we could, I'm just not prioritizing it, because, like, I got other stuff to do, Mom, but equally, you know, if we get some oat in the ground, we can just hold on to them. You know, that might be a pain, because we are pretty much out of seed right now, so we do need to get some more of that at some point. That's going to be another $30,000 to fill up the silo. Either way, that's something we got to do. But yeah, I don't know. We're considering putting some oats down. Then we can get some horses on the farm there. That would be nice to just have, you know, a little bit more animals around, say hello to, whatnot, and just maybe something little else to deal with. It's not going to be too much in terms of like money. You know, that's not really why we're doing it, but it'll just be nice to have some more animals, I think. You know, as far as the money we do have, there's always land, equipment. I don't know, I'm kind of just saving for a rainy day and seeing what happens at this point. But we do have some more product we could sell, which it'll come in handy. Let's see, this is another kind of awkward turnaround just because of that field. But we can drive over this stuff, no problem. We're tearing it all up anyways. Something like that should be fine. Drop her down. And I suppose yeah, you know what, whatever. We'll just go back down that same direction. That'll be fine. And then we can probably hop out from there. Wouldn't mind maybe dealing with some of that grass and stuff, but we'll see how she goes there. Let's get that spraying done next, I think. Will probably be the best use of our time. And, well, we can see what happens from there, I suppose. Alright. Looking pretty good. Not exactly the straightest, but pretty decent, honestly. Pretty decent. We will need to spread some lime, so I guess we could get that ready to just rip a strip down the plowed part. That doesn't really matter if it's cultivated or not to get that done. Then it's just done too. So that's another small job that we could probably do before we start stone picking, just to give the cultivator a little bit more time. But now that we've done a good chunk of the headland there and just outlined the field, it should be a little bit easier, you know. Still a big field, but you know, we put in a little bit of work for them, so hopefully they can do the same for us. Let's get her lined up again, though. There, plenty of space to turn around, bud. Looking good. All right. What are the chances that's going to leave a little strip on the back end when they send her down? That's where it's kind of nice to be straightened out. But I think if we line up the tractor right here, that extra width might help out. So we'll see. Hopped in, of all people. What do you know? She likes to get her boots sturdy, you know? So hopefully she goes the whole length of the field. I don't see why she wouldn't. But, you know, that frees up our hands to do something else for a little bit. Oh, yeah. This corn is actually pretty tall. I guess that makes sense. The other field was planted after, so Away she goes. Make sure these arms don't hit any trees. They're pretty big. There we go. Alright, I think we're just going to back it up. We're going to leave this at its tallest height there, too. And we're just going to send it. Hopefully, we have the proper width to come back on the inside, closer to the house in the garage there. And, yeah, we should be fine on width for that. And then the end of this field is pretty cleared up and taken care of. Hopefully, yeah, we can squeeze in that gap. Wonderful. This is where, with these taller rows, I feel bad we didn't do this sooner, you know. We're just driving over the stalks, but, I mean, hey, they're tough as corn can be, so they should hold up pretty good. We're driving over top of the rows the best we can. There we go, lined up, and we're off. Looking good. Okay, there we go. Wow, this thing absolutely just sends it. It's a flyer. We can definitely cover some acreage with this guy. Let's get to it. Just doing the last little strip right here. I think this is literally all of it now. So we're looking pretty good there. That's awesome. I'm not sure if we're going to need fertilizer or herbicide next, so I'm not going to bother refilling or dumping anything out of this tank at the moment. We'll just get her folded up and off the fields. I think we've made pretty good progress cultivating that other field too, so that is fantastic. We'll probably move this mulcher out of the way just so we can get at our other tractor there and spread just a little bit of lime down on that one new plowed strip over there. There we go. Squeeze into there. Wonderful. Plenty of space. Here we go. Shut her down. Well, you know what? Oh no, you know, the gator's actually not going to work for that attachment. Yeah, a little premature, I guess, hooking that guy up. All good, all good. Let's just get this guy moved real quick. Oh, he's kind of a pain, honestly. I feel like we're hot swapping these things around. I feel like I should just leave one of these guys out. I don't even know. We might even just sell the mulcher. You know, we use it occasionally, but you know, considering we pretty much have to plow our cornfields after each harvest, we don't really even get to mulch too much. So, you know, this could be something we could sell for now. I'm gonna stick it in the forest here, and if we don't use it for a while and it just stays here, well then we'll get rid of it. You know, it'll be a bit easier to tell since we're not going to be swapping stuff around, you know, like the roller and whatnot. So we'll see if it actually gets used or if it was just moving around because we had to move it, you know. So let's shut that down for now. Mr. International, how you doing, buddy? A little dusty, I see, but all good. We got our cooler back there. All right, let's rip out of here. We don't have that much to do as far as spreading lime, so that is good. Literally one pass with this thing and we'll be done. That's why I want to just get her out of the way and get her done. And we got nothing to worry about there. Looking like we made some pretty good progress too there. This is our little road. That is no mow. Boom. Spreading lime. There we go. We might have to come back and do just that little patch that we couldn't quite reach with the from the plow edge there. But that is all good. We're looking good. And you know what? They're actually like, oh, I got two more at the most strips to do with the cultivator. So that's awesome. We only have half of the field that we need to do with the stone picker. So that is pretty good too. We might even be able to get all this done today. And I also might want to just cover up that gravel leading onto the field in that intersection. It's a little deceptive, you know. It's not really a road anymore. I might leave this one just because that's a nice, I don't know, access road, I guess, to the field. The other one, whatever. Yeah, there we go. All done with the lime. Looking good. I would love to come collect these stones now that we've gotten that soil turned up a little bit more than it was. We just got to bump our way back through here. All right. I believe, you know, we're doing a lot of field work, which is good. But we've been neglecting some other stuff, too, like feeding the chickens and whatnot. And I do want to get that done. Oh, boy. We're not going to fit through there. However, we got to move that truck and trailer that are parked in its spot. So, I mean, I guess we can do that, too. We don't necessarily have to go into town all the way and sell the eggs. That's kind of what's deterring me, is just that long trip. You know, so it is what it is for now. But, you know, we got to get some more feed, some more grain in for those chickie boys. So we'll get that done soon. Once that's done, you know, it's been a little bit since we've been to our fish area, but, you know, all good there. I'm pretty sure they're fine on food and mineral feed, but I'm sure there's a lot of fish that we could go actually pick up and sell, too. So once we go actually sell all the eggs and stuff, the truck should be empty. We can make some runs with the fish as well, get that dealt with, and we'll be all caught up there. So if anything, you know, we're kind of just letting it stockpile a little bit. That way it's a little bit more worth our while. You know, I haven't really been checking prices of too much stuff because we've been busy, darn it. Alright, that's a pretty good strip. We got to do the area that we plowed as well. We can kind of use our line here as a reference and just mulch all that in, mix it in there nice. What are you doing over there, lady? Are you good? What? Excuse me? What's happening? Is she okay? What? Just keep an eye on that, but at least the cultivating on the actual field is done. I don't know if she's just trying to rack up my repair bill by going over the gravel and the grass or what, but either way, hopefully she just kind of heads back to the farmyard soon there. Looks like, maybe, hopefully. Looks like the implement's folded up now, so that's promising. We only have half of this field that we got to really stone pick, so that is good news as well. And then, you know, this field is actually in pretty good condition after that. We are within our window to plant some oats if we still want... Oh, gosh, that's a massive oversteer and a half. My bad. Yeah, we're still within our window if we wanted to plant some oat on this field. We can get that done next month, but we're not going to be able to squeeze that in today. No worries there. We do have to buy some more seeds soon, so we can probably do that once we sell all of our eggs and stuff like that. You know, that'll probably be the plan for next month. Maybe get some stuff sold and out of our hair. Make sure all of our animals, you know, fish, all that good stuff are good to go again. Hey, bringing the tractor back. Thank you. Wonderful. She was just having a laugh, I guess. And then, yeah, planting this field, getting some more seed in the ground while this window's open. And then after that, I think we maybe have a month of leeway. Maybe not. But then we're pretty much on to looking into the fall with harvesting our corn, you know, that we've been dealing with. Our first field, at least. You know, we got a couple of them. So it's going to be offset just a little bit. But that's all good. All right. Rip back down this way. And, you know, I don't mind getting this job done myself. We might fill up on stones just because how many are on this field. And there are some pretty big ones as well. But it might be able to get the full capacity in there. We'll wait and see and find out. I'm looking forward to this field being done. I can tell you that. That looks pretty decent to me. We may still have one or two stones laying around, but that is so much better. It was just littered with rocks before. So that is fantastic. You know, I guess we could leave our stone picker out here with all of his stones. That would make sense. But it does have a home. Oh gosh. So we will bring it back over there. You know, and it looks like some of those long shadows are starting to... Oh no, I tried to hit the brakes, but I was already going backwards. So that sent me even further backwards. There we go. There we go. Add to our stone pile. Yes. Awesome. Alright, well, that field is good to go now. We already have the big Massey on the cedar, so I guess we should see how that is for seed levels and fertilizer. If it's low on seed, we're going to need to buy some before we put any more in the ground. But that's all good. That's going to be a big field and a big job. I'm glad we got what we did done today. So that saves a lot on time. There we go. Looking good. Boom, boom. Let's just shut her down, honestly. You can hang out right there. Let's check out this big boy. Well, we've got about 75% seed left and about 50% of our fertilizers. So I think we'll be fine on seed. I wouldn't mind trying to get a little bit more fertilizer in here if we can. I don't know if we're going to be able to get close enough to the silo, but we're going to try, and we'll get some moved over. Bad bee put away as well. Can't have her just sitting out here. Oh no. I think our dual wheels are hitting the fence there. I got worried, and now we're hitting the silo. Now we're going to jackknife. Oh god, we're big. We're large and in charge. There we go. Alright, we kind of got through. Wonderful. Okay, okay, okay. Alright, we did it. I suppose we still got to pull out Peter and put him somewhere. Okay, we do have a spot over here still. I was worried for a second that we didn't. I don't know why. This has always been his home. Okay. No way we're making that. And if we do, it's going to be at a terrible angle. That's a little bit better. Not really, though. Not really, though. Oh, yeah. Okay. Round 4. Fight. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Nice. Okay, well, good enough for me. We might need to use this guy to go maneuver that Seed Hawk trailer around. Whoa. Sending it. Okay. Yeah, there is a hitch here. This is an awkward turnaround. Well, let's see what we can do. I feel like this might be the way to go if we're moving it around. Oh, God. Okay, maybe not, though. This is kind of weird and awkward. But, hey, what isn't, right? All right. Okay. Let's squeeze through here and pull this guy forward. You can hang out on the grass field. Now you're out of the way and almost ready to go. I'm just going to get you topped up. We don't even have any more seed to put in there, so it is what it is there. But, yeah, that's awkward. I don't think that's going to... I don't think that's going to work. Yeah, okay. Well, now we know. Let's go around the other way. You know, glad we're getting this done tonight as well, because that's going to save time. Stuff we probably are going to have to do tomorrow anyways. So away she goes. Let's snake through here. Try this direction. We pretty much just want a little bit more maneuverability. And pop that auger out. That little pipey boy. Yeah, that's still not great. Oh, I'm surprised we're not popping those tires. Okay. Well, can't turn that way. Slowly turn this way. There we go, kind of. Now the pipe is on the correct side at least. Let's see what we can do. Alright. This way. This way. Oh, something like that. Okay. Alright, alright. Oh, we're doing it. We're doing it. Alright, cool. Yeah, we got plenty of seed, honestly. Might want to just move this over. Yeah, there we go. Oh. Boom. Hey, we did it. We did it. Wow. I love seeing that little rubber bit just flop around. It's kind of satisfying in a weird way. Alright, now... how do we get out of this situation? Like this? Yes. I suppose we could have just backed up to begin with, because I feel like we were literally right here before. So, I mean, hey, away she goes. We'll do that. We can still squeeze this on out. Okay. Yep, we can squeeze it on out of there. There we go. You know, let's just leave this right here for now. This will be interesting. Alright. Squared up, kind of. Oh, okay, okay. Hey, that's actually fantastic. Look at that. Wonderful, bud. All right, let's hop in here. Let's just pull her forward a little bit. Yep, mop the greenhouse. There we go. Okay. All right. Let's leave you right there for now. Just on the grass field. You're looking good. You're ready to rock for tomorrow. What didn't we get done today? I suppose feeding the chickens is maybe the last thing on our agenda. So, okay, let's crank her back over here. This big boy doesn't really fit anywhere anymore, so you can just go right there for now. Wonderful. Let's hop in our Magnum. Probably just back it straight up. We will have to pull out the Peterbilt, but that's all good. I'm hoping we can just kind of pull it out and then squeak this guy in there and then put the truck right back to keep loading up eggs. That looks pretty good under the pipe. Yeah, look at that. We got a fair bit more wheat, but we got a lot more barley, so let's keep going with that. I have a feeling they're gonna take the full trailer load, so not a bad thing. Just that's where we're at. So we can pull this guy through here. That'll have to wait in between at the end of the barn here, but that's all good. And let's do a little swapperoo with these guys. Ugh. Ugh. All right. Yeah. Oh, no. Did we really just get stuck on that right away? What's going on? Literally just gonna squat her down right here. Looking good. Look at all these eggs, too. That's gonna be a big money sale. Now let's get this guy in here. I'm almost tempted to do 2 loads while we got the trailer out. However, I think we might wait for our second one for the morning. Just because I don't think we're going to take a full second trailer load. But if we wait until the morning, then they might. They'll take more at least. So that's pretty good. Are we pretty good? Are we too far? I feel like normally we're too short. All fed. We got a few more eggs in the works. I figured let's just park the truck right here. Why not? Looks good. And it's a good way to end the day. It's like already 8:30, coming up to 9 o'clock. Sun is, well, it's gone now. I think that's the moonlight we got in the moonlight. But corn's looking good. Multiple fields. We got another field ready to plant, which is 2 fields now combined into one big one, which is even better. So I'll take it. You know, we're moving up in the world. I'll take it. You love to see it. Okay. Well, that's going to be it for today. I hope you enjoyed today's episode. We'll be back with another one. You stay tuned. You don't go anywhere. And, well, we'll see you then. All right. Bye-bye.